Well, hello, everybody. Top of the morning to you. This is Friday morning in the city of St. Louis. I hope that your day or your morning starts out in a way that God would have it to go. Certainly wish nothing but blessings on your life today, and may the Lord protect you and keep you. It's another Friday morning. We're grateful to God. Obviously, it's a day He has made, and we will rejoice. I am excited by the grace of God. I thank God I'm still in the land of the living. As a matter of fact, a week ago today, someone tried to rub me, but God said, not so. So I'm grateful. I have to give him praise, y'all. I'm sorry. I just have to. When I read about what's happening in the world and all the carjackings and all that is going on, the world is in trouble. Let's be clear. But the fact he spared my life, you can't testify for me. Let me tell it. If you can't tell it, I can tell it. God is good. As always, we're thankful to God for another day. I want to encourage you today. That's what I'm here for. Encourage you, give you instruction, give you guidance, give you wisdom, give you insight, and give you a word from the Lord. That's what we need in this hour. We need to hear from God. Okay, we're closing out overcoming discouragement. Let me make sure my chat is up and running. Okay, good. Overcoming. Let me say this. We were born again to overcome, perpetually to overcome, to win. All right, to achieve, to surpass, to be champions. We serve a champion God, and He has made a way for us and for us to be successful in every area of our lives. And so I want to talk about that in terms of overcoming discouragement. The fifth point I'll close out this week, I think it's the fifth, nevertheless, let me share it. Stick to your assignment. Stick to your assignment. And you can use the word purpose as a synonym for assignment. Purpose. Stick to your purpose. All right. I am a recipient of fulfilling God's purpose. I'm comfortable. I am content with the fact that God's called me for a specific purpose. And I live out that purpose every day of my life. It really is the glue. It is the sustenance that keeps me going. It's the purpose. So stick with your assignment when you're discouraged. Remember that. Go back to why you were called. Go back to the reason for your call. And I'm not suggesting that you're going to be a preacher, teacher, theologian in the sense of speaking or preaching. No. Your assignment is ultimately to serve God and to do His will and to win souls. So Jesus said something in John 4:34. He says, Jesus said to them, my food is to do the will of Him who sent me and finish His work. That's a word, man. Jesus said again, my food, my nourishment is to do the will of Him who sent me and to finish His work. Wow. That's deep. I want you to just ponder that. Just think about it. Let that marinate in your mind. My food, no sound. All right, no sound. Y'all got sound? She says no sound on Instagram. Can y'all hear me on Instagram? Somebody give me a hands up, a thumbs up, or something. I know Facebook apparently can hear me because they're not saying anything. Where you got sound? Okay, well, Miss Patsy might want to check your sound. At any rate, he said, my food, my nourishment is to do the will of Him who sent me. Hear me today. And finish His work. And it's a word for somebody today. Because perhaps you have become distracted by life and the cares of life, bills and problems and family issues and health issues. I don't know what the challenges you face, but I know you're challenged and you get discouraged. But Jesus said it very profound. He says, Jesus said this, my food is to do the will of Him who sent me. Listen to this. And finish His work. Woo. You know how many times, and I've been pastoring 30 years now, you know how many times I've tried to quit? My God. Throw the towel in, give up, tap out, I can't even begin to tell you a number of times. And frankly, with life, marriage, and children, and folk, hello, somebody. But here's the key. How do I stick with my assignment? Number one, develop a closer relationship with God. My Lord. Develop. That means that's a process that you're undertaking. And the objective and the goal is to develop a closer relationship with God. I want to get closer to God. Number two, live a lifestyle of humility. Not this superficial, you know, what I want to say, superficial or this situational humility, where you humble because you're around the pastor, or your humility is not real humility. So it says my Instagram is reconnecting. I'll keep going. So live a life of humility. All right. Um, recognize. All right. I hope my Instagram comes back in. Hope y'all can still see me. Recognize your divine assignment. All right. So recognize that your divine identity, your assignment is your identity. Your assignment, you have to acknowledge that if nothing else, I've been called to win the loss. And I know that we got a lot going on. Bad signal, that's an internet issue, you all. I apologize. I have no control over that. However, recognize your divine assignment. It's supernatural. It's not based upon your education, your financial pedigree, and yes, those are relevant in some cases. However, the ultimate position or status that one needs to understand from a citizenship standpoint is that I have a divine assignment. Within that assignment is my identity. All right. Number four, and I'll go over it again for Instagram. Y'all probably missed it. Build your life. Build your life around your divine assignment. Build your life around your divine assignment. In other words, everything that you do in life in terms of decisions and dispositions and all that should be based upon or birthed out of your assignment, not your assignment out of it. You missed that. See, what happens often, individuals make the mistake, and the assignment or the purpose or the calling is second, and then everything else is first, and that's why you lack energy and drive, and you see it as work. You see it as a burden. No. Your assignment ultimately should be the centerfold of your life. All right. Let me go back. Number one, develop a closer relationship with God. Live a life of humility. Recognize your divine assignment because that is your identity. Build your life around your divine assignment. So, with that thought, what am I saying? There is no plan B for your life. Hello, somebody. I feel the Lord this morning. When you talk about overcoming discouragement, particularly when it comes to the assignment, the relationship, the life of humility, divine assignment. Listen, I don't have a plan B. I don't have a plan A. And that is to do God's will. That's it. Now, everything else around me is subjected to that. But the heading says plan A, God. God. Whether I'm battling a disease or family matters, financial challenges, whatever the case may be, plan A, God. Hello, somebody. I feel God this morning. Plan A cannot be your marriage and your spouse and your children and your career. That cannot be plan A. Plan A cannot be your health. It's a relevant factor, but plan A must be God's assignment on my life. That's plan A. All right. You must realize that everyone who is striving for God's very best will experience seasons where they feel very alone, even insignificant. There'll be seasons that you're going to feel you're by yourself, you're alone. There'll be times you're going to feel like this is nonsense, has no purpose. You're going to feel insignificant. But you know what? When you understand your assignment, you bounce back. Life, as I've said before, is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And so when you get discouraged, hey, he called me. Many are called, but few are chosen. Hello, you all. And remember that. Remember that. Because as I close, Jesus said, my food is to do the will of the Father or the who of him who sent me and finish his work. My God. Yeah, I feel the Lord with that. And finish. And finish the work. And finish. Whatever you do. If you're an usher, be a great usher. Whatever that place in the ministry, whatever that calling on your life, be great. Be great. If you're an encourager, be great at encouraging people. That's your assignment. It might be your assignment just to encourage people. Be great at it. All right. Got to go, you all. Listen, we're excited. Sunday morning, it's going to be off the chisel. You do not want to miss Sunday morning because it's going to be like that Sunday. As the Lord has been giving me the word and talking about the power to change, the power to change. It's going to be a great session Sunday morning, starting at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I encourage you to come on board. If you're not in the city, certainly watch us on the Believers Temple Facebook page, as well as the YouTube page, and of course our website, btwf.net. We're having a Super Bowl celebration for the men Sunday evening, opening the doors at 4:30. We're going to have a family and friends fish fry at the church on the 24th, leading up to Family and Friends Day. I think that's the 27th, 24th, 26th, 27th, whatever the case may be. That, of course, we'll talk about that. We're planning sharing that Sunday morning. You'll hear about that. We certainly encourage all family and friends to be with us as we celebrate just family and friends. All right. Y'all be blessed. Let's get this word out, man. Someone needs to know. Someone needs encouragement, man. There's a lot of people discouraged. We can help somebody. Y'all be blessed.